Hello guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a mod showcase of my own mod, just going through all details of every block that's in the mod, also going over the new stuff that has been added, which is actually at the end, but I usually like just to update you guys on the new stuff, or the stuff that was originally in it, but they have been improved as well. Also, I'm doing this for the previous update, which I didn't do a showcase for, so this makes up for it as well. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing that we have here is a bedside cabinet, and the renders on this are absolutely amazing. Well, it's a bit weird I'm saying this to myself, but I think myself that they are cool and they look awesome. If you right click it, you can actually store stuff in it, so you can store your books, your adult books and stuff like that. Alright, here we have the table, it's just a simple table. We have a chair, and it's a bit obvious. Let's right click it, and you're actually sitting on it. Woo! Alright, that's enough fun for that chair. Here we have the cabinet, and this is useful for in your kitchen. You usually have them like above the fridge or below it or something like that. So yeah, if you right click it, you can store stuff inside of it. You could put, if you want to be organized, you could just put like food items or stuff like that in there. It's really cool. Here we have the coffee table, and this is mainly just an aesthetic block, just because you can't actually put anything on top of it. It's just used for decoration, so you can put it in front of your couches, which I'll show you later. So yeah, that's the coffee table. Next we have the fridge, the mighty old fridge. Store all your miscellaneous foods in there. So I'll just show you the outside. We've got a lovely render, we've got a handle, then we've got these, I forgot what they called, but I've seen them on like old fridges. So we had like an old fridge and it had this like curly thing at the back, and then it had a tray at the bottom like that. I'm not sure why, but that's how I like to do the fridges on here. Make them look old because Minecraft is not modern. So inside here, if you right click the top block, we've got a little storage area where you can organize and put all your raw food in there. And I've put these items specifically in there just to show you this bottom block. So if you right click the bottom one, it actually pops up a freezer. So to power this freezer, you're going to have to put a cooling pack in the fuel slot. And the items that you can freeze is water, lava, slime bowl, rotten flesh, and poisonous potato. So we'll do the water and I'll show you what that does. So this gives you ice. The lava bucket gives you obsidian. If we put in the slime bowl, it gives you a snowball, which then you can throw at your friends. If we put in rotten flesh, and this is a very useful thing about my mod, it will give you just flesh, and I'll show you what you can do with that after. And if you got a poisonous potato hanging around, just stick that in there and you get a normal potato. Here we have the couches, and these come in 5 different colors. It comes in white, green, brown, red, and black. In the future, I plan to do every color, but these are the colors for now. So again, what you can do is you can right click it and you can actually sit in them. Woo! And you can go across to each one, like so. Yay! Now this is not all the functions of the couch, so I'm just going to grab this black couch here, and you might be wondering, I don't want a single couch, so you can actually extend it if you place it next to it, and you're like, can we do it on a corner? And yeah, you can place it in a corner shape and it will render a corner couch for you. You can sit on every single block here, so we can sit in the corner as well. Lovely backrest on that. That is the life. Oh yes, yes. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you can't like, there's no limit to how far you can turn, so you can like no clip into it, but that's not really a bug, and who really cares? You can sit in it, that's all you need. Here we have the blinds and curtains, and I just love how I've rendered these. It took ages to actually get all the code right. So this string was actually quite of a bugger, but this is supposed to be a showcase, not a development log. Hopefully it's not turned into that. So it's a bit obvious what you can do with these. If you right click it, it closes it, and if you right click again, it opens it. But when it's closed, it actually blocks out light. Same with the curtains here. Lets in light, blocks out light, opens light, and now Just because that's closed, it's actually a normal block, so it will just destroy grass if you've got it on grass. But anyway, here we have the carpet, and there's no black one. Where did that go? So we got the carpet, and these come in the same colors as the couches: white, green, brown, red, and black. And the thing about these is that you can actually get 4 of them from one piece of wool, so you can actually make the most of it. Instead of just using one wool for one block, you can actually cover 4 blocks instead. So that's the advantage of these carpets. Next we have the lamp, and this actually lights up your area if you turn it on. But to actually have it working, you actually got to have a power source towards it. So you need a redstone sort of signal going into it. So we'll put that redstone torch there, and then you right click it, it will turn on and off. If I didn't have that there, you'll see that it doesn't turn on, and you actually have to have a redstone power, or it will tell you a message that you need a redstone power, or you can actually have it on a bedside cabinet. So if we pop out our bedside cabinet that we got here, just grab that and pop that on top. Shift and right click. You'll see that you do not need a redstone power source. And another cool feature about this is if we go ahead and get out some redstone and we place it next to the bedside cabinet, this will actually emit a redstone source if this lamp is on. So we right click that, it's on, redstone coming out, turn it off, and the redstone will stop. So that's a cool thing about the lamp and the bedside cabinet when they're together. So here we have another chair, table, and a coffee table, but this time they are cobblestone, just so we have another material you can use instead of just wood. And again, you can sit in the chair. Here we have an oven, and this is another this is a highlight of the mod, just because it has a pretty good function. So it's a bit obvious what this can do, and this can now cook your food for you. But the unique thing about this, instead of or compared to the furnace, is that it can actually store up to 64 stacks of food in there, or can queue up to 64 stacks of food. But this doesn't require any fuel to power it. It actually is powered all the time. And you might be thinking, that's a little bit too up. The crafting recipe for this is actually quite expensive, and that's why I think this is equal to having unlimited source. So you need 8 iron blocks, which is actually quite expensive to get, and you need a furnace as well, and that kind of makes up for the unlimited fuel. So the stuff that you can cook is pork chop, fish, beef, chicken, baked potato, and I had that flesh before, and you actually get cooked flesh, which you can now eat instead of getting poisoned by zombie flesh, which can get quite annoying. Here we have the oven overhead, and this simply just goes above the oven like that, just to give a more aesthetic feature. Doesn't really have any function, but it might have in the future. Now we're up to the garden update, and I would have to say some of the stuff in here is actually quite amazing. I would personally use this myself, even though it's my own mod. I would use it myself. So first up, we've got the hedges, and these come in every type of leaf you can get in Minecraft. So we've got the oak, spruce, birch, and the jungle. And the cool thing about it is you can place it in any shape you want. So we could go across like that. You can also place it up too high, and it still looks very nice. So if you want a little bit more extra privacy on your server, and again, you can use this mod on your server if you've got Forge enabled, the latest version. You can actually put it on your server, and you can use this in it, so it's really cool. Here we have the bird bath, and this doesn't really have much function except for looking sexy in your garden. So it's got water, birds can come along, tweet tweet, I want some water, yay. It looks very cool. I like how I have made it, and I hope you guys like it as well. So yeah, that's the bird bath. Here we have the stone path, and the unique thing about these is actually they are randomized, so they don't look like they're repeating, because if you think about real life, when you have stepping stones in your garden, you don't have the same shape all again. They're all different types of rocks when you're standing on them, so that's a cool thing about these stone paths, and it looks a lot more amazing if you have a garden in your Minecraft world and you want a path instead of gravel or something like that. Here we have the picket fence, and the cool thing about these is that they look a lot better than the Minecraft fence. So these actually look better if you have them for your pigs, store your pigs in them or something like that. If you want a perimeter for your house, you can have them for your house instead of using the Minecraft fence, and it looks more homey, if that's the word. So yeah, that's basically the white fence. It just looks a lot better than the Minecraft fence. Next we have the tap, and I haven't really explained the features of this. A lot of people assume that it does nothing, but it actually does something. So for this to actually work, what you're going to need to do is create a 3x3 water block source, one block under the middle block where your tap is. So you'll see that I've got a 3x3, and there's actually a water block under that as well, so you need to do that and then just cover that up. And if you go ahead and right click it, it will actually give you water. So this is unlimited water source, and it's a more of a nicer way instead of having a 2x2 block in the ground and just grab it out like that. And now the last thing in the garden update and this furniture mod is the mailbox. Now, I did explain in a mod development video that I was going to make it so only the person that placed the mailbox is going to be able to open it, but it seems that it was too hard to get the name of the player easily. So I've actually had to remove that remove that idea, and it might come in the future, but for now it's just another little storage, and it would still be nice if you did use it on a SMP server. Just be honest with people and just place your stuff in it. So yeah, it's really cool. The renders are nice. It's got a log top, wooden walls there, a log base, and then a wooden support beam there. So yeah, that's it. Now you might be thinking that this is the end, and you're like, "Stop with your awesomeness! Stop! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna finish you off now." So if you go into options and you go to texture packs, now the cool thing about my mod is that it works with any texture packs. Now I'm gonna do the famous Sphax Pure BD Craft 64 times, and we'll let that load up. There we go. Done. Back to game. And you'll see that all the textures on all the furniture has changed according to this texture pack. So you can see that we've got the Sphax water and the Sphax stone, Sphax hedges, chest. We see we've got the different oven overhead. We've got different textures for the oven, chairs, stone chairs, everything in this mod. We also got, what other texture packs have we got in here that I've got? There was a couple. Summerfields. Yeah, this will be a noticeable one because it's bright and stuff. So you'll see that carpet has changed. We've got different curtains, different textured couches, a weird looking fridge. Some texture packs works and some do, but this is the only downside. Some just look bad, but then some look awesome, like the Sphax pack looks really good on this. The cabinet looks absolutely amazing on this. I didn't realize that looked pretty pro. I like how that looks, the shading on it. We've got the chairs, and then we've got the bedside cabinet, which actually looks dope. I just love this. Even though it's my own mod, I love it. Yes. Alright, well, I'm going to have to wrap this video up. So if you want to download this mod, the links are in the description to the Planet Minecraft and the Minecraft forums post, so you can go download it from either one of those. Doesn't really matter, they're practically the same. So leave a like if you are going to go down this, because I would like to know how many people it would be. If you have any suggestions for furniture, please leave some comments in the comments section, and I will gladly read them because I read every single one of my comments. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. and how, yeah, alright. Bye guys. Bye.